Here's a lockpick. It might be handy if you, the master of unlocking, take it with you.
Rooting through the rubble, leaving cities war-torn, still incurring more scorn, ragged and I'm forlorn, trying to unlock this, open with my lockpicks, punching with my second hand, every time the clock ticks.
There you go.
Hello, everyone out there. So for those of you who may have been tuning in earlier, basically, we had an odd kerfuffle where basically the internet calmed down. I think it might have been related to why the chat was not fully working. But we were able to, when we had to cancel that because the stream just died and everything, I redid some settings, so hopefully everything should run smoother now. Basically, I'm going to have to run back later and make this a part 1 and part 2 episode. So, didn't know this was going to be a two-parter, but I guess that's what we're going to have to do for the pre-recording. So, just going to do the quick rundown about what the show is and who we are, and then we're going to resume back from where we were. I'm Sidepock. I'm one of the two co-founders of DCG 201, otherwise formerly known as DC 201 or DEFCON 201. We are one of the many groups across the United States, around the world. Particularly, we are the New Jersey group, specifically located in Jersey City. We meet every Thursday, Friday of every month to talk about computer hacking and do some on-hand hacks and stuff. Our next meeting is going to be on October 15th. We're going to have a cool live streaming special this Friday, as well as some of our other shows such as Crypto Barons and such. So if you want to check all that stuff out and figure out what they are, here's our website right in chat at defcon201.org. And we're also all over the social medias. We are on DEFCON 201 NJ at Twitter. We're at DEFCON 201 at Instagram. We're on all sorts of things, the hostux.social, instance of Mastodon, our own .onion. I just posted a link tree in chat that has all of that info in there. So this show is called The Master of Unlocking. This is a show where, if I remember where I put this, I'll just use this guy over here. This is a show where we look at physical security, mainly locks, which is my specialty, because I am a tool member. That's TOL tool with 3Os.us. It's the guild for the Open Organization of Lockpickers. I'm going to do this really quick, and then we'll get back to what we were doing. And basically, we look at locks and physical lock security, figure out all the flaws in them, and then figure out how tools and techniques to pick them open and or bypass them. See if you're camera shy. And that's what this show is. Now, normally I'm at this fancy table, and you get to see me do it live, and we broadcast under Maker and Crafter. But crafting, as we did in the previous video, one of the big lock sporters, a person I'm a huge fan of, named BosnianBill over at Lock Lab, he decided to retire recently due to a friend having COVID and helping take care of his kids, and he basically, his life flashed before his eyes, and he had to rethink his life. So he's still around, but he's retired from doing the videos and doing lock sport constantly. He's going to spend more time with his wife and kids and things like that. So because he was a huge inspiration for me, as well as for hundreds of thousands of other people across the globe, and probably even in outer space to aliens. We are doing sort of a farewell retirement tribute to BosnianBill at locklab.org or .com, but at the Lock Lab. And we're not going to play all the older videos. We're just going to keep going on. We actually died right in the middle of Lockpicking Lawyer, the other famous person, who's also a big colleague of his, kind of going through what's called the naughty bucket, or locks that he's had, BosnianBill himself had problems picking. And we're gonna resume them going through all of these really evil locks. I'm probably gonna turn the small video off for a bit because this is probably the longest video we're gonna watch. Just want to put out there that, again, if you like the content that you see, you can like, share, and subscribe. Twitch Live or YouTube, especially on Twitch, because we're like 8 or so followers away from getting 1,000 followers. And once we have 1,000 followers on there, with our over 100 followers on D Live, we can upgrade both accounts for free. So we can do a lot more stuff with DCG 201, especially with all the charity live streams and stuff we're going to be doing this month. You don't want to miss out. So if you can, totally follow us on there. And also, if you have any questions or comments, even though we're just going to be watching videos, I will be picking some locks. But if you have any questions about lock picking or my crazy hair or where to get some of these locks and stuff like people did before in chat, I love talking with chat. So as long as you're not being an a-hole and doing spam and stuff. So if you have any questions, just let me know in chat. Otherwise, as I always say, if you're a lurker, that's great. I love lurkers too. Keep lurking and keep learning. So let's go back to the naughty bucket list from BosnianBill. I'm going to turn the mini camera off so everyone can focus on this, and we'll go through the rest of these evil locks. We'll see if Lockpicking Lawyer can. We'll see if Lockpicking Lawyer can do what BosnianBill isn't in terms of picking some of these. And we have a couple more videos to go, and then we'll go right to YouTube, Twitch channel, and that will be the end of our episode. So let's see more crazy locks that BosnianBill has that is making even someone as talented and god tier as Lockpicking Lawyer crap his pants. So let's continue where we left off.
But I've never been lucky enough to get an open. I don't know if it's got some kind of evil pinning in it. There's no way to disassemble this lock.
I'll be back with the mini video, but I'll be reading chat.
Which I know is running through your mind right now.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you frustrate yourself on at least as many hours as I had before you? You're welcome to destroy it, but just at least give it an honest shot, you know? Here's another one I'd like to talk you into trying. This is it's just a lowly trialving. Nothing to this guy.
Yeah, I know what that keyway is. I want no parts of this.
What?
This is the D12, right?
I picked those before breakfast.
Oh, yeah. Me
Not
too.
so much.
Just like I picked that abloy on your door.
I've never had luck with this guy. I can't even get a pick it out. You know, there was a guy, the Caveman 1966, did pick, I think it was the D10,
that
but
keyway is
very, very similar keyway. I've got a pick I can loan you if you want to try it. I've not had luck myself, but give it a shot. This next one is really interesting. Grab that guy right there. This is it's again a stock lock. It's a dome, and this is the Dome Diamante. Now, these next two domes, this one and the next one, are both from a guy named Bjarn. He's a locksmith. Go ahead and you have to turn you're having trouble unlock, even with a key we can't get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I know it works because
Well, that might be your problem right there.
What's that? No, honest. It was working. Wow, it did pop out a little bit. Maybe it needs a little lube. There we go.
There we go. You can always
That
use
thing
a
is
little bit of
stubborn. No,
that.
it's completely stock. It's not been modified. He assures me.
That is a
But
crazy looking key.
I'm telling you, there's 4 different sides on that thing, and they're all wafers, and they're all independent. That is an evil, evil lock. And it's hard to believe they can fit such a large quantity of evil into such a small package. I've got nothing on that lock.
I don't even know how to tension that.
Can't help
I think this can stay in your naughty bucket.
Oh, you can give that a try. You're very. Let me tell you, I've been doing this for a long time, and the reason I invited you here today is you're probably one of the most gifted lock pickers that I have seen in a very, very long time, and you're in some pretty powerful company there. Well,
Thank
I
you.
consider people like Chess Guy 125. He used to make some awesome videos picking Medicos, like the 800 series, right out of the box. I mean, that's how
incredible.
gifted. I think you are in the same class as Kokomo Lock and Wizwazzle, all those guys. So I've got confidence that you can get into these, even when I can't.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
The Dom PHT Premium. Another lot of evil goes into a tiny little package here.
Well, look at that. A couple different sets of pins. Look like they're opposing.
They are. This is a lot like the Kaba 8, but I believe made with even more precision. It's like they put those pins in there opposing, so
See,
when
the
you
chat
pick
works
one,
now, so we can see you, Dark
automatically
Earths.
overset the other ones. It's
Yeah,
just,
no, when you do those videos, let me
just
know,
nasty.
because I can always feature
Yep, that
video
sums it
topics
up.
you cover
It's so
on my
smooth.
show if it relates
So
to
the
the
next one's
topic
really
I'm
interesting.
covering.
I've
'Cause
got
I've
him
shown your
open
videos
actually
before,
a couple of times.
so just give me a
Never
heads
on
up.
camera though.
Can't wait to see what
This
you got.
is a Zeta.
These locks are evil. Oh, that's an evil
It has
smiley.
some pretty evil pinning. It's a pretty high quality lock. Nice tolerances in it. Take a look at that
Oh,
bidding.
nice bidding on that.
I know. I think that's part of the nastiness. But it seems like every time I put a camera on him, he gets shy and refuses to open. I can't tell you how many times I've given him a chance to be a star, but nothing. Nothing.
That's an interesting lock. Nice looking one, too.
It is a nice looking look. Pretty high quality stuff. This next one's interesting. This is a Vachette. I've opened a... Vachettes are usually not that high quality locks, to be honest with you. But this guy is special. I've had this one for, I guess, about 2 months now. This is from Isithron. I have not even unwrapped the key. He did send me some instructions with the blueprints of how this lock is put together. And I think there are a total of 20 or 21 internal pins at almost every conceivable angle.
Yeah, I
The
can
only
see
side
them.
with no pins is the ones on the right there, next to the body. Really nasty looking. Again, I got nothing from that lock. So what do you think? Can you give him a shot?
Oh, I can open all of them easy. No problem.
We don't have the... I know how you're going to open them, and it's always destructive.
Before breakfast. Get the ram set out here.
That's what I'm saying, is not with a ram set. All right, this little guy was sent to me by UK Bump Keys. It's a Bantam.
Oh, these are hard.
They are